Okay, hallelujah, hallelujah. Shalom to y'all, brethren. Once again, great to see everybody at the feast. Glad everybody made it back home safely. And the Most High continue to work in each and every one of our lives and lead us under Zion. Yes, sir, that's the way to Zion, where we at right now. All right, let's get back to business. All right, so we went over the alphabet, and we went over the Nakud, the vowel points, and we went over, just basic words, just putting together so we could understand how to read and how to make the sounds and how to form words. Now we're going to keep going into it. Now we're going to go into the pronouns, and we'll progress from there. So we got the first one is ani. This is I. Ani. Aleph, Nun, Yod. With a quamats and a hirek. So ani. Excuse me. Ani, and this is I. And I have here, this is masculine or feminine. Masculine or feminine. In Hebrew, the language is divided between masculine and feminine. But there are some that, are like I is either or. There is no masculine I or feminine I. But like you is masculine or feminine you, masculine and a feminine them. So this is ani. And there's another way that you can say I too. This is another way you can say I. It's similar. It won't be hard to comprehend. This is anoki. Anoki. This is also how you can say I. Anoki. Anoki Yehova Elaheka. I am Yehovah, or I am the Most High thy power. That brought you out of the land of Egypt. Anoki. Anoki. You can write it with I won't get into it too much, but I just want to, do it properly. A lot of times you'll see it written like this, just Anoki. They won't have the vowel written in, they'll just have the holam. This is this vowel point called the holam, the O, to let you know it's Anoki. So sometimes you might see it with the vowel, but more ancient texts you'll see it written in. Before we had the dots, you'll see it written in. But in the text today, you'll see this Anoki like this. This is I. So you can write this two ways. So you can say I for ani, or you can say Anoki, which is I, masculine and feminine. Let me make sure I put in all the proper punctuations real quick. I always keep the book of the covenant, book of the law with me to make sure I'm just writing everything correct. Because once you know it, you don't really know all the specifics. You'll know it. It'll just be in your heart, be memorized. But since we learn it, I want to make sure I'm doing it correct. So let's go to Exodus 20. The Ten Commandments. Anoki Yehovah Elaheka. So here it is. Anoki, just like I wrote it. Aleph, Nun, Kaf, Yod. Anoki. So see, that's a correction. I got to make this up. Anoki. All right. Anoki. All right. So we got ani, I. Anoki, I. Now for you, for a masculine, atah. Or some say atah. Atah is you, masculine. Baruch atah, blessed art thou. Elyon, most high. Baruch atah is you. Atah. And as you watch this lesson, practice saying it. And call out the letters when you see it. Aleph, Tau, He, atah, Baruch atah. Ani, atah. Ani, I. Ani. Anoki, atah. Ani. Anoki, atah. Ani. Anoki, atah. Anoki or anoki, atah. Once again, just replay it and practice. Now we'll go to you feminine. Is at. This is what you would say to a woman or, you know, a child, a female child. At. When you say to the brethren, you say ata. But if you talk to your wife or children, female, you say at. To the brethren, elder man, ata. At. For yourself, ani, ata, at. Anoki. Aleph ta is at. Masculine, ata, at. Okay, I, you. Now let's go to he. We've done I and you. Now let's go to he. Don't get confused on this one. You know, but it's he. Who. That's how you say he for referring to a man. He did it. Who I saw. He did it. Who is how you say he. And this is self-explanatory. We know he is masculine. That's self-explanatory. Once again, I'm just checking over here to make sure I'm writing everything correct. Because it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to, you know, want to make sure I'm writing it properly. So I'm just, you know, looking for an example to make sure I'm writing it properly. Give me 1 second. If I don't find it, you know, we'll move forward because this is already lets you know how to pronounce. I'm just trying to make sure if it's not a dagesh, which is you know, the dot in the middle of a letter, to let you know to, you know, really pronounce it like whatever that letter is. But I don't believe it's one for who. You know, it's who. Okay, so we'll keep going. I don't want to take too much time with trying to find an example. All right, so we got who is he. Now she, the opposite, she, referring to a woman, she is he. Who is more masculine sound. It's more of a deeper sound for a man. Who, he, that's more feminine. You know, it's lighter. He is how you say for a female, for she. He, who, and he. So once again, what is I? Ani. Aleph, nun, yod. Ani. Or you can say anoki. Aleph, nun, kaf, yod. In the more ancient text, you'll find it written Aleph, nun, wow, kaf, yod. But it's Aleph, nun, kaf, yod. Anoki, ani, you, ata, Aleph, tau, he, ata. For the you, feminine, at. He is who? Hey, wow, Aleph. Hey, wow, Aleph. Who? And she is he. Hey, yod, Aleph. Hey, yod, Aleph. He. So we've got I, you, he, she. In Hebrew, there is no it. Everything is either he or she. For example, this is a table. Ha-shulchan, ha-hu. Shulchan is table. Table is masculine. Shulchan is masculine. So who? There is no it in Hebrew. It's either who or he. Who or he or she. So this table is who. It. There is no it. It would be who. You know, masculine. Feminine with something. Sword. We'll get back to it. But the word sword is, you know, quick vocabulary. The word sword is chereb. Chereb is sword. But sword is feminine in Hebrew. The word sword is feminine. Ha-chereb ha-hi. You know, this sword, ha-chereb ha-hi. You know, let's say this is a sword, ha-chereb ha-hi. You know, this sword, you would say he. But shulchan table is who. So we have I, you, he, she. You know, there is no it. So let's keep going. Let's go to we or us. We or us. Anachnu. Anachnu. This is how you say us or the we. And once again, this is a whole body of people, all males and anybody. It's anachnu. Anachnu. This is how you say we, anachnu. Aleph nun, chet nun, wow, anachnu. Whenever you see like nu at the end of any word in Hebrew, it would be like, majority of the time it's referring to us. Elheinu, our Elohim, our powers. Strictly our powers. The Father, the Son, and the Ruach. Eloheinu, our power or our God, to get the, simplicity. Our powers. Our house, you could say, Batenu or Betenu. So whenever you hear nu, that's talking to we or us. But just we or us, the word is anachnu. 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 And I just remember this is two ways to say all of these as well. The language matches and reflects the word. It's all the word of Elohim. The scripture is the word and actually our language. It's two ways you can say it, like you and all that. So I'll write that just came to my remembrance, but we'll get this one first. And then I'll go over the second one. So we or us is anachnu. Anachnu. Okay, now let's go to them. Or let's go to you all. Let's do you all. How do I say you all? You all masculine. Is atem. Atem. Atem is you all if you're addressing two or more individuals. You all. And this is masculine. So if you're addressing three brothers, you would say atem. Or a group, male or female. If it's two brothers and one sister, you would say atem. This is how you project it, atem. You all, atem. Ata is just you, one person. Atem is two or more. Atem. Two or more males or male and female mixed. Atem. So you got ata, just one brother. Atem, two brothers. Or a group, a congregation. Atem. Atem re'item. You have seen what, the most, it's written in the law, it says, you have seen what the Most High did to Amalek. You have seen what the Most High did to Miriam. Atem. That's how you say you all, atem. Now let's do another one. Let's do the feminine. Aten. 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 And you see the base, it's all of these pretty much being with the aleph, the aten, atem, ata, ani, anoki. You see the pattern, Aten, this is you all feminine. So if you had to address your mother and your wife and your daughter and say, you all clean this kitchen, aten. But if you addressing the brothers and say, you all, man up, clean these, handle these sheep. Atem. Atem is masculine. Aten is feminine. Okay. And once again, if it's a group, it's atem. Whether it's a combination of all, male or female, a congregation. Atem, as it is written in the law. Atem re'item. You all have seen, the acts the Most High has done against the Egyptians. Atem. Okay, so let's go over it again. Once again, say it with me. Ani, Aleph, Nun, Yod, Ani, I. Or Anoki. Ata, you, for a man, you, Ata. Feminine, At, for a female, At. He, who, he. Who. Okay, she is he. Hey, Yod Aleph, he, she. Us or we, anachnu. Once again, this is the hit. You have to train your mouth and tongue to say this letter. It's not in English. It's the hit, anachnu. It's a K and a H. This letter, once again, just a quick recap. This is the K and a H. Anachnu. Us or we. Atem, you all. Atem, you all. Once again, masculine or group. I put masculine. or group, like a congregation. One second. Or a group. One second. Okay. All right. Attend. And feminine, attend. Okay. Now we'll get, so we done, now we'll go to them. Them is ham. Once again, this is masculine. Ham. Asu, they did. Ham. Them. And once again, this works with you all. This is masculine or a group. You know, mixed. Male or female. I'll put that right here. Male plus female. Masculine plus female. Ham, we're on ham. This is them. Ham. This is them. Ham asu, they did. Ham. Now we get to feminine. Han. So you can see the resemblance. Han. Them feminine. Okay, so we got ham or han. Ham or han. That's them. And I believe that's all of them. Kolahim, all of them. We got I, you, he, she, us, we. Once again, I is me as well. I and me is the same. I or me. So you can say, don't have much wrong. Me. You know, there is no like difference between I and me. It's just ani. I and me. Ani or anoki. So we got I, you feminine, you masculine, he, she, us, we, you group, you all feminine, them masculine and them feminine. Okay. All right. So that's one right here. And I'll stop this video and I'll do another one with the other way of saying these same ones. The I, you, he, she, them all. All right. Shalom.